What's up, humans? I'm Enzo, and this is Frequency. So, if you landed on this video, let me guess, you found yourself on a spiritual journey, and now, among other things, you realize it can be a lonely road, or it seems that way at least. And if you are anything like me, and you love learning about the mysteries of this thing we call life, and rabbit holes, I love rabbit holes, if you relate, then you know that sometimes finding the material to study can be a challenge. Sometimes you may not even be sure what to look for, because after all, the world of infinite knowledge is vast because it's infinite. Duh. So I've created a solution. I have an awesome one for the learning side of things, and I need your help with the lonely solution. Now, first, what I have done to help you find knowledge is I've curated a massive playlist of awesome videos. Now, these are videos from a wide range of creators with an even broader spectrum of topics. And I did this just for you. Me too, but mainly for you. Because there's two sides to this channel. On one side, there's this ultimate playlist. Now, these are videos and topics that have helped me in my own personal journey, but I've also made every effort to find material that has something in there for everyone, because that's what I do. I assist people in finding their way through the abyss. Now, in this playlist, you will find topics on Hinduism, Gnostics, Buddhism, meditation music, meditation tips, dimensions, angelic beings, channelings, ascended masters, esoteric topics, astrology, and even exorcism. I'm kidding on the exorcism, but there is something for every level and every flavor of the path. And if you go in the playlist and you see a topic missing that probably should be there, send me a message and we can add it to it. Now, my mission objective here with this channel is to help others with finding what is best for their personal journey, whatever that may be. Think of me as a lighthouse. I'm just here to help shine some light on your own chosen path. That's the main reason I put a versatile playlist together. Because personally, I learn from every resource that can provide any value for the evolution of my soul. I don't believe in limiting myself in any way whatsoever. So the areas that I study are not limited to any one belief or system of thinking. I prefer to walk my own path, and I know many of you do as well. So get in that playlist, find some knowledge, uncover it, and get it integrated. Now, on the other side of the channel, this is where my personal content will be coming out every Thursday. Why Thursday, you ask? Reasons we will discuss at a later time. The content that I will be speaking on include a wide range of topics also, and a lot of abstract thinking. Now, ideally, these conversations will provoke positive interactions, and we can all learn and support each other together. That's the true goal, an exchange of knowledge and a community where people are empowered by each other. Simple. And yet, profound things will occur when we join forces and form little alliances of light everywhere. I believe everyone must walk their own path, and I believe that finding your own path and your own truth is really part of the fun. It's what this experience is all about. The things we learn along the way are like a scavenger hunt. This is a big, giant, divine puzzle with little bits of scattered knowledge all over the place. We should pick the knowledge up from whatever source it shows up in. Sometimes that's a book. Sometimes that's a movie. Sometimes it's a bizarre place that we wouldn't even catch unless we was paying attention. You should, however, let your higher selves guide that journey. Trust your intuition. If it feels right to your soul, then learn. If it doesn't, move on. It's either not for you or not for you at this time, which happens. And just because something resonates with me, that doesn't mean it'll resonate with you. And it could resonate with you and no one else. Doesn't matter. Stand firm in your truth. And I just hope to help you by providing a playlist of resources that are not limited to my own personal content. I am confident you can find something in that playlist that will be helpful, just in case, for whatever reason, you don't resonate with my content. I mean, it's weird, you're lost, but whatever. I still wanted to give you a resource for you to find what does feel right for you. There's also a ton of full audiobooks in that playlist. Books like The Law of One, A Course in Miracles, the I Am Discourses, Autobiography of a Yogi, Krishna's Counsel in the Time of War, Pista Sophia, the Book of Osiris. I mean, all kinds of stuff in there. Just keep in mind, those videos on the playlist are not mine. They are creators with their own channels, and so if you visit their videos, gain some value, then show them love on their channels. I'm just the librarian that put all the books on the shelf for you. Now, coming back around to the lonely aspect. it does seem that we spiritual people are all lonely. And even though we walk different paths, we aren't alone during this process. Even aside from our guides and angelic help, we are doing this together as a collective, so why are we not connecting? To all the starseeds, why are we not uniting? We know that in numbers, change comes faster. We know that we are pushing through a dimensional shift that is causing many things to surface. The more we bring forth and anchor light with these new energies that are coming in, the more that we can move quickly through the process with as much ease and grace as possible. So let's figure it out. Let's build a community, a place where everyone is supported for what they believe. No judgment or BS about who's right or who's wrong. No one has the whole truth. This is why Hermes told humanity long ago that all truths are but half truths. This is because it doesn't matter what truth you come into during your own journey, you will never have the truth in the eyes of another. You cannot know another's thoughts, feelings, and most importantly, their experiences. Therefore, your truth will always be limited to a small perspective, your own. We were designed collectively to work together, and our journeys will be so much easier when we finally are supportive and appreciative of each person's unique path. So let's start a community and do just that. Okay, let's start to wrap this up. Last thing, frequency is spelled that way for a reason. It breaks down to frequency because we are all energy beings and we deal with frequencies. And C is for chakra. And C was simply the shortest abbreviation that I could come up with for chakra. So it's frequency. It also happens to be the name of a new technology that I'm very early stages working on, and I can't tell you much about it right now because I don't need the collective getting their thoughts involved and screwing up my manifestations, but you're going to love it. So now that we have sort of met virtually here, I do truly appreciate and thank you for spending a few of your earthly minutes here with me today. Feel free to drop a comment with questions about the playlist or other things, or be weird and don't leave a comment. Either way, until next time, which is Thursday, when my first video called The Mystic Bible Revelations will drop, and we are going to dive into the mystical meaning of the elusive 144,000 chosen ones, among other things. So stay tuned. With that said, I send wishes for a life full of peace profound.